Hello, thank you for tuning in. And the question today is one that we get all the time, which is, how does Medicaid in Florida look at jointly owned accounts? And that's what we're going to be discussing today. So this is a very common scenario, right? We have, I'm going to give you a hypothetical situation. We got mom and son, or mom and daughter, let's say mom and child, and mom puts their child on her bank account because maybe their child's already helping them out and helping them pay bills, and it's just easier to have someone else on that account. When mom passes away, in this hypothetical scenario, if they have their child on that account, they will inherit that money essentially without having to go to probate courts, or all sorts of good reasons to put kids on the accounts. Of course, we want to be aware we don't want to do that haphazardly, because if you put someone else on your bank account, they have the ability to go in and grab that money legally, and so it's also a license to steal. So assuming that's not the case, there are lots of good reasons to put other people on your bank account, especially when you reach a certain age and you need help maintaining your finances. However, putting someone else on your account does not mean that it's 50% yours and 50% your child's in this hypothetical example. It is still 100% yours from Medicaid's perspective. So I get a lot of people coming to me going, I've been on my mom's account for years, there's $100,000 in it, so that means 50,000 of it is mom's and 50,000 of it is mine, right? We can just split it in half, and the answer is no. 100% of that is your mother's, because legally speaking, your mother has the right to go in and grab $100,000. And so do you, if you're the child in that example. But Medicaid's position is if the child goes in and takes that money away, that will be a gift that will be penalized. So when people come to me with 100, 200, whatever, more, hundreds of thousands of dollars, there are ways of legally and ethically protecting that money, and sometimes we can even get that money over to the child, especially if they're providing caregiving services, but we can do that through a Medicaid compliant manner. It would never just be cutting it in half and just moving money over to the child, right? So again, we don't look at jointly held accounts as 50-50, or if there's more than people, more than that. It is, if your loved one or you or who want to apply for Medicaid, if that person's name is anywhere on the account as an owner, that amount of money in that account is 100% attributable to them. We can't just move the money around. Sometimes there is legitimately, we say, well, it works in reverse. And let's say in this example, the daughter has her own money that she deposits her own working wages into every 2 weeks, and she put her mother on the account for convenience purpose. So if the daughter, God forbid, passed away, the mother would have access to that money immediately. Now, in that situation, initially Medicaid would look at that account as 100% mom's account also, but we now have the ability to prove, and we have to provide actual proof. It's the burden's on us to prove, to say, listen, we're taking mom off this account because it was never hers to begin with. She never took money out of it. She never put money into it. She was there purely for convenience purpose. And if we can demonstrate that with adequate proof, then we can get mom's name off that account, and Medicaid will not treat that as a penalty. They won't penalize the Medicaid applicant in that limited circumstances. So again, if multiple people on accounts, we have issues that we need to deal with. That's something that we do very expertly over here at Elder Needs Law. If you or your loved ones anywhere in the state of Florida would like to talk about more how to protect income and assets and get the government to help pay for some or all of your long-term care expenses without having to wait 5 years, without having to sell your house, without having to go broke first, again, anywhere in Florida, set up a call, set up a consultation. We're here to help. If you found this video informative, subscribe to the channel to get more informative videos, share with your friends, help me make Florida more educated legal consumers. Thank you.